People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Hello there, fellow collectors. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the show. Welcome to episode 71 of Sunday Showcase. I am your host, Steve. I hope you all had, a great weekend. Hope this helps you get rid of those Sunday scaries, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. Happy first Sunday of the NFL season, everybody. I was chilling in my basement for a lot of the day, hanging out, had some football on. I was doing some stuff for the channel, revamping some stuff, which I'll talk about here in a second, but gotta love the NFL, man. That's always a fun time. We got 32 of you guys in here to start off the show. Really appreciate you all being here. If you could, please hit that like button on your way in. Leave a comment in the chat, which I will address here shortly. Good to see you all, as always. And a little housekeeping for you, as always, too, guys. If you want to support my channel in this way, please consider becoming a channel member and joining the fandom, where you get access to a bunch of cool perks, including custom emojis, exclusive shoutouts, members only early access, and also giveaways. And don't forget, super fans, fanatics, diehards all get free quarterly store credit to Underground Figures deposited directly into their Underground Figures account just for being members. And huge shout out to all 49 channel members. We need one more to hold strong at 50. Who's gonna be number 50? Who's it gonna be? We shall see. But thank you all so much. Really appreciate you guys. And I want to give a huge shout out to Brick Artemis, who he's in the chat. He's in the chat with the I wasn't sure if he was here or not, but here he is with the hold on, I gotta pull this up because this is like with the grail emoji, because it's a grail night. And Brick put on a grail event for the 1/6 celebration, the 24-hour stream, which I thought it really went off like without a hitch for the most part. It was really well done. So congrats to Brick. And it was really fun. I was on Collector Joey's stream on Saturday, which I guess was yesterday afternoon. Gave away a couple channel membership giveaways. One LED Fulcrum Customs lightsaber to the Mall Fiend, who won, and then Austin Collects won a Return of the Jedi Han Solo. So congratulations to you guys. I wanted to do something for the event. And shout out to Joey because I was a guest on his show, and then like I said, shout out to Brick for putting on the event. It was awesome. And I listened to a lot of the streams, as much as I really could during the weekend. And I was cleaning out my garage and doing a bunch of stuff. So it was a good weekend to catch up on stuff at home and listen to a bunch of shows. So it was awesome. And then let me get to a couple other things here, guys. A few things to get through just at the start of the show. We don't have a ton of figures to talk about. We got some good ones to talk about tonight. Go check out Underground Figures as always, guys. You already know what it is with Underground. You can get no NRD pre-orders if you make an account on their website. Most of you guys probably already have an account at this point. Double box shipping free of charge. You save that money over the price of Sideshow, and you don't have to pay tax. So go save that money. Underground is a goat and does a lot for my channel and the members. So go check them out. If you like the cases behind me, as always, go check out MODUSPACE. You can use code Fandom in all caps for a little bit of money off your order as well. And then, like I've been talking about, these LED sabers, these are from Fulcrum Customs on eBay. These things are so good, and he is about to send me some more. And if you guys watched my video, you know, there were a couple of things, some points of feedback that I gave him, and it sounds like they're going to be actually better from the ones that I reviewed. So, it's really exciting. So if this is something you're interested in, I think you're going to be really happy with the product, because I was really happy with it already, and he made some nice quality of life changes on these as well. So go check them out, and you can use, I got so many codes at this point. I can't remember some of them, but you can use the code Fandom10 at checkout and you get 10% off your order. And then Die Hard tier members, you get 15% off. So go check them out. And then, like I said, guys, I was kind of hanging out watching the NFL, and I actually revamped a little bit of my merch store. If you're interested, I took some random stuff out. This is in the description of my videos every single time. You can go check it out. You automatically get 5% off your order, just that's applied at checkout. But I revamped some things, and I added like some different colorways for shirts and hoodies and whatnot. There's a couple different ones, like this one with my main logo, says Collect Carefully on the back. And then there's like a t-shirt, Collect Carefully, with the logo on the sleeve. A couple different things. They all really, like, the two variations have a short sleeve, long sleeve sweatshirt and a hoodie. And then there's a couple hats. The Flex Fit hat is really nice. I added in a waffle beanie. There's a snapback hat. There's some mugs. Also I added in this Scotch glass. I did this today, and I got one for myself because I thought that was really cool. And yeah, there's some stickers and whatnot. So, you can go check that out. And then I just want to get mention this too. I'm doing an exclusive piece of merch for the month of September. This Grail exclusive hat. It's just a really simple hat, and it's really, you know, it's got the it's the John Wick theme if you get the black on the white with the white letters. But I guess the John Wick announcement motivated me to get the Grail hat going. So you can get a couple different colors if you want, but it says Grail on the front, and then on the back is like this logo. This is as big as I can make the logo on the back, but it has my logo on the back in white, which I think this thing just looks really clean. It's really, it's a really cool hat. So like I said, it's going to be available for the month of September. There's only 10 available. I'm only doing 10 of these. So once they're sold out, they're gone. And if there's not 10 of them sold by the end of the month, I'm just going to delist it. So if you want one, there's 10 spots. Yeah, I thought it was just like a cool, simple design. So you can go check that out if that's something you're interested in. So thank you. As I got through all that stuff, we got a bunch of comments in the chat. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll get to them all. We got Glazing, Mike, Pause, Literus, channel member, super fan of the channel. What's up, Mike? Thank you for being here, man. I'm super excited because we are like in 1 month from tomorrow. On the 8th, I will be with Mike again for round 2 of New York Comic Con. So super excited about that, to go hang out with him for a few days again, to go to Comic Con. That was a blast last year. Looking forward to doing it again this year. We got Die Hard of the channel. Austin Collects. What's up, Austin? He says, what is up, Steve? We can now fully begin the hashtag release the armored Batman movement now. Watch him like release tonight. I wonder if we'll get the Artisan John Wick like formal announcement tonight, but yes, hashtag release armored Batman. There's a lot of people excited about that one. So thank you for being here, man. We got fan of the channel, Ash Chase, and I know this man is happy because the Wolverine is here. He says, what up, plastic crackheads? What's up, dude? And congratulations. I hope you're happy with how the figure turned out. I'm sure you are. We got my guy Cajun here, fanatic of the channel. What's good, everyone? Hope you are all doing well with the GOAT emoji strength. What's up, dude? Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're enjoying that D&D. I know you said you got that tonight, so hope you're enjoying. We got Big Dog Pound 1. Woo! What's up, bro? Yes, figures in NFL football. What a great weekend. Yeah, that's a really good point. Like going right into the first NFL Sunday, we had the 24-hour 1/6 celebration stream event. Very cool. But thank you, Big Dog Pound, for being here. Super fan of the channel. Appreciate it, man. We got Fig Poser. What up, though? What's up, dude? Good to see you in here. And I think you left another comment. What a nice dessert for the celebration weekend. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. The after show, I guess, if you will. But yes, I am here. We got Manny Fresh 369 in the house. What's up, Manny? How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you in here. We got Curtis Booth in the house. What's up, man? He says, hey, Steven friends, hope you're having a great day. Hey, Curtis, good chatting with you out. I think we've been chatting on, I forget if it's Facebook or Instagram. I don't know. I can't keep track anymore. But been nice chatting with you, man. Hope you're having a great weekend. Big Dog Pound says, the Packers cooked the Lions today. They really did. They really did. What's up, Valkyrie Magnus? We got Valkyrie, a fanatic of the channel. What's up, dude? He says, good evening, Steven friends. Good evening to you, man. This guy streamed, I think, on 3 separate shows for the event, so I know he's probably tired out, but good to see you in here, man. And we got fan of the channel, Christian Crosshair Cooper, aka the Grail Hunter. Hello there, Steven, everyone in chat. What's up, Christian? Good to see you, man. We got Star Crash 1138 in the house. Hello, guys. Football Sunday fire. Yes, sir. Good to see you in here. Thank you for being here. We got fan of the channel, B Mosley. What's up, Brandon? He says, what's up? You got that Home Depot 7.5-foot Chewbacca. That thing is cool. I don't have the space for that, but I'll probably end up getting the Home Depot R2. Star Crash 1138 says K from Poor Toys is excellent. I don't know. I don't know much about that one, but that's cool. Christian's happy about them Bengals. Yeah, it's good to have football back. And we got Superfan OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. What is up, bro? Hello there. Good to see you in here as always. Big Dog Pound. NFL is greater than NBA. I probably agree with that. We got longtime fan of the channel, Collection Obsession. What's up, man? Strength. Hello there. Hello there to you. With the evil emoji. Love it. Love the emojis. Thought about maybe updating some, but we'll see. I kind of they're like classic now at this point. So I don't know. We got 12-inch Moose Stream fan of the channel. What's up, man? Hello, community collectors. I spent 24 hours watching streams Friday and Saturday. I haven't talked figures in 24 hours. I'm in withdrawal. Yeah, I know you and I think Curtis was the other person who pretty much watched like almost all of it. I'm sure there were a couple other people out there, but dang, that's some dedication to watch every single stream. Yeah, it's a lot, man. Very well done. Congrats. We got Clinton Martin fan of the channel. What's up, Clinton? Howdy, folks. He says, as always, howdy to you. Appreciate you being here, man. Christian says, just unboxed John Wick, Deadpool, and the Dark Knight Joker. Dang, those are some good figures. Those are all bangers. So congratulations, man. We got Geo, the movie can in the house. What's up, dude? He says, hey, collectors. And Geo, long time channel member, he gave away a range trooper on his 1/6 celebration stream, and Brick won it, which I thought was really cool. Very fitting. Very fitting. So nice on you for doing that, Geo, and congrats, Brick, on winning a range trooper. You have to let me know. Are you keeping that thing? We got Stacy Jedi 291 in the house. What's up, Jedi 291? Good evening, Steven, fellow collectors. Good evening to you, Stacy. Good to see you in here as always too. Got a lot of everybody always comes back. Really do appreciate that. So yes, awesome. Let me see. Where are we at? B Moses says, I hope to have Shin, Hati, and Young Ahsoka this week. Yeah, I got Shin. Shin is awesome, dude. You can see her, right? There's Balin. I'm waiting to get my orange lightsaber for Shin right next to Balin. Oh, the Ahsoka case right here is just, it's looking beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait to get that thing fully completed, but great figure. I do need to get Young Ahsoka at some point. In due time and probably in the very near future. And there's Brick saying good evening, even though I was already brought up his comment, but fan of the channel and good friend. Thank you, Brick, for being here, man. And like I said, congratulations on a great event, and hope you got to enjoy some football today too, man. What's up, Big Rib? Super fan of the channel. What's up, everyone? Who's up for another 24-hour celebration? Let's fucking go. Dude, Big Rib won a Superman, like the new DCU Corn Sweat Superman. Congratulations, Big Rib. Won that on Brick's channel. So, yeah, congratulations, man. That's awesome. We got another Superfan Universal Key in the house. Evening, everyone. What's up, bro? With the Goat Cap Shield. Thank you for being here. Star Crash, just hit that like button. Yes, please hit that like button. We greatly appreciate that, man. Thank you for that. We got fan of the channel, MB Dyson, in the house. What's up, MB Dyson? Happy belated birthday. I know it's been a few days now, but anyways, happy belated birthday. Hello, figure fans. With all the emojis. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you in here. Man, he's a 49ers fan. Yeah, they got that nice win. Grail. Fire. We got longtime channel member, super fan Brad Cormack. What's up, Brad? He says, hey, Steve. Good to see you in here, man. Hope everything is going well across the water for you. And yeah, good to see you in here as always. We got OG fan coming through with the gifted. And Manny just became a member. Hold on. This, like, the programs, these, like, streaming programs don't do a great job of, like, showing what exactly the tier is and stuff. So let me just look here real quick. Oh, yes. Fan of the channel. Thank you so much, OG fan. And welcome in Manny Fresh to the fandom, man. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, wait. Hold up. Manny joined. And hold on. Oh, I see. So, wait. Manny joined. Yo, Manny. So, not gifted. Manny actually joined. I really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. 50th member. And then Curtis got the gifted membership from OG fan. So this is what I mean. It gets kind of confusing when you're looking at this, but thank you guys so much. Thank you, OG fan, gifted to Curtis. Really appreciate that. And then thank you so much, Manny, for joining. And I think I saw another update that my guy upgraded to the super fan tier already. Let's go, bro. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. And Manny, I'm pretty sure I'm going to guess you're in the United States, but after the show, you can message me really anytime during the show if you want to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. You have to have an account on Underground Figures, but just send me your email associated with your Underground Figures account, and then I'll just send that over to him, and then we'll get your super fan tier, your $5 store credit added onto your account, which will happen quarterly as long as you stay a member. So I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. We hit the 50, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Super exciting, and I really appreciate it, man. You guys are the goats. Brick says, digging the Grail hats. Thanks, man. Thanks. I ordered, so like the reason why I was revamping my merch stuff today too is I was like, I haven't messed with this in a while, and I'm going to New York Comic Con, so I ordered a bunch of like sample. When you create a store, you can order like samples of stuff that you create. So I ordered a bunch of stuff. Ordered a Grail hat, a beanie, a shirt, a long sleeve, a hoodie. I ordered like various things to test out. So I'll have the Grail hat hopefully by like, I don't know. It's probably going to take a week, maybe a little bit longer for them to make it and whatnot. But yeah, that's going to be cool. I'll wear it on the next stream, maybe. We'll see. But I appreciate that, man. I am behind in the chat. What is up, Tighter FL? Longtime fan of the channel. What's up, man? Anyone going for the Home Depot R2? I am going to once it drops. I know it's up on their website, but it has not gone in stock yet. I will be getting that Home Depot R2D2. And hopefully a 3PO will be soon to follow. I don't know what's going to happen. But yes. Yes, thank you for being here, Tighter. What's up, Christopher Lee? Hey, Steve, I might have an issue with you when the Packers play my Bears in December. Yeah, the Packers and the Bears. I'm actually like a Patriots fan, which they lost today, unfortunately, but I do like the Packers. You kind of can't get away from it when you're in Wisconsin. So, yeah, that's always a good game when they play each other. And I think we got a couple other Bears fans in the chat, too. Tighter says, is R2 going to be in store? Typically, they're in store, or when you order them online, Tighter, you can get shipped to store. That's what I did for the Stormtrooper last year. It went on clearance, and I just did like pick up in store or ship to store, and they shipped it right there, and I went and got it. So you don't have to pay shipping. I'm pretty sure you can do that for all of them. Yes, Curtis says, thanks again, OG. Really appreciate it. Appreciate it. Cage, one of us. Yes, sir. What's up, Striker47? Thank you for being here, man. Hello. I enjoyed The Walking Dead and Daryl Dixon. Definitely I must watch. Definitely must watch. I have not seen that. John Wick figure should have been an anniversary piece. Definitely getting it, but I wish they would create Winston. Winston would be really, really cool. Nobody would be an interesting figure to get to. But thanks for being here, Striker. B Mosey says, so if I wear that hat, am I the Grail? Dude, you can be whatever you want to be. The hat is actually this hat, so it's really nice. It's actually like a flex fit hat. It's actually a really nice quality hat. I mean, if you've worn a flex fit hat, it's actually a true, genuine like flex fit brand hat. So I really like it. It's super comfortable. It's kind of like stretchy if you have a big long head like me. So yeah, it's it's a comfortable hat, and that's why I did the same hat for the Grail hat too. So it's very, very nice. We got a longtime fan of the channel, Tristan, channel member. I love John Wick. I'm happy we got an artisan Wick, but not before Ballerina. Come on, Hot Toys. Dude, I called it a while ago. I wasn't exactly spot on, but like I've been talking for a while about how I think Hot Toys is going to do an artisan John Wick at some point. And I don't know like what one I said they were going to do. I guess I didn't really think it was going to be from the first movie, but regardless, I'm happy it's the OG. But I can still see them doing like I think Ballerina is going to happen. I really do. And I wonder if they're going to do another Keanu from like, because we never got a 3, right? We got John Wick chapter 2, but we never got a 3. So I wonder if they'll do another John Wick for Ballerina. It could happen, but I think we're still going to get that figure because Ana de Armas is still a really popular actress. And I think like people would buy that figure. Christian says, Steve, what website do you use for Hot Toys accessories and parts? I use, there's a couple. Toy Anxiety is a really good one, but stuff tends to go really, really fast. Like if they put up a figure, those head sculpts and stuff, and like the main parts that everybody wants really it gets taken really, really quickly. Like before you can even click on the site, I feel like it's gone. And then Monkey Depot is another spot where you can get some stuff for figures. So Toy Anxiety or Monkey Depot, those are kind of my two. eBay is always a good resource too. People part stuff out. You can check that out too. Curtis says, really sick hat. Curtis, if you're interested, they do ship to the store that I use, the merch store, Fourth Wall. They ship internationally, so if you could get one, I think I've had a Canadian person buy from me in the past from there as well. So you definitely could if you wanted to. What's up, Brian Stadler? Thank you for being here, man. What's up, man? Sorry I've been missing some of the show. You are all good, dude. I know football time gets a little dicey for people because a lot of people watch NFL. They like to watch the Sunday night game, but regardless of what's going on Sunday, I'm probably still going to be here on Sunday night. So I totally get it, and I have zero expectation for when or where or why people watch. Well, yeah, if that makes sense. Been college football crazy here lately. Go Tigers. Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Well, good to see you in here regardless, man. Hope you enjoy your stay. Clinton says F&F figures and football. We got SG Collectibles in the house. What's up, SG? Good evening, Steve. Good evening to you. It is great to see you in here. Thank you for being here. Ash says, Steve, yes, very hyped to have Wolverine finally coming home. Hope not too much of a wait. I hope so too. I hope it doesn't take forever. What's up, Safel? Hello, Steve. What's up? Thank you for being here, man. I know it's late over where you are, so good to see you as always, man. We got Neolerific in the house, diehard of the channel. Hey, Steve, and all you wonderful collectors, really tempted by the Wolverine. Dude, the Wolverine is it's for me, it's a must-have, man. It is. But thank you for being here, Neil. Valkyrie using those emojis. I love it. Oh, OG fan says only add emojis. Don't update or change, please. All right. That's good feedback. That's good feedback. I don't really want to take them away because they're kind of like they developed as my channel developed and I created them all myself and I really like them. So I probably won't really change much of them. Appreciate that feedback, man. We got Batman Collectibles, long time channel member, super fan of the channel. What's up, man? He says, yo, Steve, evening all. Evening to you, man. Appreciate you being here. Always enjoy talking to that guy. Rick says, I'm guessing he's talking about the Range Troopers, the 1/6 celebration trophy. There you go, bro. There you go. Yeah, Fig Poster. Yeah, Patriots broke my heart today. Yeah, that sucked, man. That sucked. Now I have to suffer in my jersey for the rest of the night. We got Eric Hanky in the house. What is up, Eric? Fanatic of the channel. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you in here. Long-time channel member. Appreciate it, man. And speaking of long-time channel member, we got AJ Agrusa, diehard of the channel. What is up, AJ? Greetings, friend. Greetings, friends. Hope everyone is doing well. And before I move on from his comment, he posted something. I thought this was like really cool. Let me find it in my because I like sharing cool stuff. There it is. He posted these photos of like Kit Fisto with the feral predator. This is cool, man. I think these shots are cool. Like having them fighting each other actually seems like something that could happen. Yeah, these are badass, man. I love the lightsaber in there. I like this shot. That's really cool. They're lighting both of them up, and the shot's really cool too. I mean, they're all great. Kit Fisto's a sleeper figure, man. I was saying this in my chat earlier. Yeah, awesome, dude. Love it. Love it, man. Well done. But Kit Fisto, I opened up that figure and I was pleasantly surprised. The head is very heavy. It's too bad he doesn't have a left hand, a saber holding hand. The left side, it's only on the right side. But yeah, his head is so heavy, man. Definitely need a stand for him. Definitely need a stand. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by the Kit Fisto figure. Yeah, it's a good one. But thank you for being here, AJ. Man, he says, keep up the hard work. I shall, man. I appreciate you upgrading your membership, dude, and becoming a channel member. I've been trying to get to 50 for like all year, and I feel like I've been stuck at like, it's been like 46, 47, and then it would go back down to like 46, and then it went up to 48, and then it dropped down again. It kept doing that for like months and months, and finally, I feel like I might be able to hold at 50, which would be awesome. Be very awesome. So I appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the support from everybody. Clint says, I'm going to save some money and wait till after Christmas to get all those Home Depot things half off. Yeah, I did get the Stormtrooper for $150 last year, but R2 might be one of those ones where I don't know, because he's only like $299 for $300. That's going to be one I feel like is probably, I don't know if he'll stick around. I could see him selling out. I feel like that's a most wanted, getting a life-size R2. But we'll see. And he says Hot Toys needs to release a Norman fig from Ballerina since they already have the license for both. I would love for them to do more John Wick universe characters. I think that'd be a great idea. We got Superfan Tijuana Mike, aka King Churro, in the house. What's up, man? He says happy Sunday, collectors. Happy Sunday to you, man. Good to see you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Christian says, Steve, if I already have the Clone Wars Anakin, should I even get the Ahsoka Anakin? That is a great question. I'm going to end up having both, because I'm going to keep the Clone Wars one in this back corner case here with all my 501st and like the Bark Speeders and all that, and like phase 2 Rex and all that stuff. So I'm gonna keep that one. That one has more of like an animated look to it, I feel like, and that head sculpt is more related to that. Ahsoka Anakin to me is different enough to justify having a second one, because Ahsoka Anakin truly is like the flashback scene specific from the Ahsoka show, where he truly is like the teacher to Ahsoka. So like you're getting that in that figure, and to me that's going to stay in the Ahsoka case. So I think it is worth it if you have the ability to get multiple figures and you're okay with doubling up like that. I think they're justifiable to have. They're different enough to have both, I think. Hopefully that answers your question. We got 1/6 Star Wars Pimp is waiting here. What's up, man? He says, what's up? Excited for that Sergeant Hound figure. Now we just need the 212th. Yes, we do need the 212th. We're going to talk about some clones. I agree, man. Curtis says, you know, Steven chat, I'm pushing myself to get into Marvel now that I'm going on my 3rd year of collecting. Any suggestions for the best Loki and Tony Stark Iron Man? Is Ironmonger and Ultron Prime worth collecting now? I can't really speak for Ironmonger and Ultron. I kind of talked to you about this, but Marvel's kind of like my lowest priority. But best Loki to me, and I don't know if I'm keeping this figure for sure, but I think God Loki is the best Loki. I was really hoping they would maybe come out with that one with the throne too, because I feel like they never really got the head sculpt right for that one. But I think God Loki is like the definitive version of that character. Iron Man, my favorite suit's the Mark 7, but I mean, all the suits are, it really comes down to your suit preference, I feel like, for Iron Man. I really like the Mark 7, but the Mark 6 with gantry is so nice too. The Mark 3 is amazing. It's like classic. So it's really you're up to you. I do like Iron Man figures though. Christian says, thanks, Steve. You're welcome, man. Moose is celebrating 12 months of membership. Maybe there should have been a prize for a 24-hour watcher. Maybe. Well, thank you for celebrating your 1-year channel membership anniversary. Really appreciate that. I'll hit you with this.
Long live the Empire.
Thank you, Moose. I appreciate it, man. Long live the Empire. As you all know, if you're a true OG of the channel, you know that my name used to be Evil Sneaker and the channel membership used to be the Evil Empire. So long live the Empire. And thank you, Moose, for the 12 months, man. Really appreciate it. We got Die-Hearted Channel Hammer of God. What's up, Steve? What's up, man? What a great Sunday. My tennis player won the US Open. Congratulations. Bills are playing. I do not like the Bills. I'm a Patriots fan, AFC East. But so there we will be at odds. And a Steve collecting stream. Let's fucking go. Well, we can agree on most of it, but yeah, definitely not a Bills fan. But thank you so much for being here, man. And yeah, it's an exciting, really exciting weekend. We got Darth Malix missing lower jaw in here. What's up, man? Happy Sunday night, all. Happy Sunday to you. Who else is stoked for Sergeant Hound? I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna get it day one, but we're gonna talk about it. Good to see you here. Eric says John Wick. Yes, man. Super excited about it. Clint says, Figures fam, do you do fantasy football? I used to, but I have not. I got 2 young kids, man, so I just haven't really had the time to invest in fantasy football. I did a couple years ago. I think we did I did it with, I was in the 1-6-1 with the Wolfpack guys, but I don't have the time right now. Maybe in the future, I'll probably get back into it, but yeah. As of now, no, but I am a football fan. We got my guy Renz, a longtime fan of the channel. 5 months, baby. Let's go. Good evening, goats. Good evening to you, Renz. Appreciate you being here, man. Very talented artist and just a good dude. So appreciate it, man. You guys are killing it in the chat, man. I can't keep up. AJ says thanks so much, dude. Of course, man. We got Chris Santos. How's everyone doing today? What's up, Chris? I hope you're doing great, man. Good to see you. Clint says Kit Fisto's a top heavy figure, but looks great. Yeah, his head is super heavy, man. I was surprised. Even picked it up at the box. I'm like, geez, what is it so heavy for? But cool with me. Hold on 1 second here. I need to, oh my gosh, I'm behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. We are almost 40 minutes into the show already, and I am still getting through the messages, but I appreciate each and every one of you being here, and hopefully you guys are cool with me just chatting it away before we get into some figures here. Where was I at? You guys are killing it in the chat. Yo, Manny, shit, I'm a diehard now. Upgraded again. My guy, thank you so much. I don't know why it doesn't say it anywhere in the chat, but I'll take your word for it. And maybe you can't, maybe it just doesn't show it if you just upgrade too many times. I don't know how it goes, but I appreciate that, man. So now you get $15 in Underground Store credit quarterly. And also, if you have any Star Wars figures and you want to get an LED Saber like the ones I talked about from Fulcrum Customs, you get a 15% off code for those. So yeah, man, now it's a great time to be a channel member. And you guys already know, if you're a channel member, I love giving stuff away and doing all that and trying to give back to you guys. So I really appreciate it, man. Truly, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Brandon says R2 and 3PR will be so hot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want both. Probably gonna want both of them. We got fan of the channel, Keith Lee. What's up, Keith? Evening, fellow collectors. I hope 1/6 celebration was a success. It was. It was. My suggestion is to do the next celebration on January 6th, 2026. It was a success, man. It was great. I thought it was really actually, it was good, like leading right into NFL Sunday. I thought that was really cool. But thanks for being here, Keith. Chris says, keep up the great work, Steve. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Clinton says the Stormtrooper at Home Depot went down to 75. Yeah, it was $299, then after Christmas 150, then eventually down to 75. I missed out, but not this year. I don't think Chewie will sell out R2 May. Yeah, so I got the Stormtrooper at 150. I think it was like barely at 75. I think it like sold out relatively quick. I was happy to get it for the 150 for sure. Coffee Aroma, what's up? Thank you for being here. New here. Just subscribe to this awesome channel. Well, welcome. I appreciate that. Good to have you here. If you're staying, you'll have to let us all know your thoughts about the figures that we're going to talk about. But appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Christian says it's Anakin, so I might get him. Dude, Anakin's worth it, man. Huge figure, or huge character, rather. Curtis says, I'm leaning Mark 6 or 7. Honestly, yeah. 7 is kind of, I guess, like, not super old, but I wonder if they're ever going to, like, do another 7. They probably will. I shouldn't even say that because they're probably going to, but you can't go wrong with either one, man. I love the 7. Valkyrie celebrates 16 months of membership. Long live the evil empire. All right, I'll hit it again for you.
Long live the empire.
Thank you so much, Valkyrie Magnus, for the 16 months, man. Much appreciated, dude. One of the goats in the community, so really, really appreciate it, man. Brandon says, the day Home Depot does clone troopers, dude, please no. I'm in so much trouble. Oh, yeah, I know. You do all those one-to-one helmets. It's really cool. You got a dope helmet collection, but yeah, man, if they do clones, that's going to be crazy. Big Dog Pound says, figures of Fandom, the Dolphins look like trash today, dude. Love to see the Dolphins take an L, man. Love to see it. Tristan says, I broke and got the Commando off of James Bond figure, and I do not regret it for a second. Dude, that figure is dope. I was watching a 1/6 Figure Focus review of that, and yeah, it's a cool figure, man. We got Superfan Honest Hansel in the house. What is up, man? How goes it, Fandom? Big win for my Packers. Go Pack Go. Yeah, dude, they played great. They played well. I didn't watch the entire game, but they were looking good, especially against the Lions. But thank you for being here, man. We got Sterling's Fine Art. What's up, Sterling's Fine Art? Hello, everybody. Hello to you. Appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy your stay. I don't know if I've seen you in my chat before, but welcome to the greatest 1/6 community on the planet Earth. Curtis says, I love when your show goes off the rails and just is all us chatting instead of figure talk. A nice break to the 24 hours of streams. Yeah. Also, before I forget, because I almost forgot about this, channel members, I forgot about this. You guys may have seen, if you're in my Facebook group where I was talking about this, I forget if I talked about this on a stream or not, but I am going to be doing a monthly members only live stream. That's going to start actually a week from tomorrow. So that's going to be Monday, September 15th at 8 p.m. Central. So channel members only. It's literally going to be an exclusive live stream, and you really aren't going to be able to watch it unless you're a channel member. And it's not really going to be structured. I might have like a topic each week, but it's really just an opportunity for people who are channel members to kind of maybe chat with me about whatever, really. It doesn't really matter. We can kind of talk about whatever. You can ask me anything. And, you know, I thought about maybe talking about, okay, what's the state of my collection? What have I been working on in my collection? How do I go about doing certain things? You know, if you have those collection specific type questions, or you want, you know, help with something or whatever, that's what I want it to be, kind of just a hangout spot for channel members. So looking forward to that. I'll put out a posting later this week, but yes, that's going to be Monday the 15th. My goal is to do it. It's going to happen at least once a month. It may happen a little bit more than that potentially. Depends on what I got going on, but stay tuned for that if you're a channel member. yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, you guys are gonna run the show. I might have a couple ideas. If there's a figure that maybe drops on like Sunday night or early Monday morning that I missed from this show, maybe I'll talk about it briefly. But otherwise, I don't really want it to be talking about like how I do this show. I want it to be a different style for the people who are channel members. So that's gonna be fun. Big Rip, hey Steve, so what are the levels again for the store credit? Like my wife says, I never pay attention. So there's 3 levels for store credit depending on your tier for the channel membership. So the 3 different tiers, so Superfan, Fanatic, and Die Hard, are $5, $10, and $15 tiers. Whatever tier you're in, 5, 10, 15, that coincides with the store credit that you get, if that makes sense. So Big Rib, you're a Superfan, $5 tier, you get $5 in quarterly store credit to Underground figures. Hope that makes sense. Curtis, I got what you said, man. No worries. We got Miami's Nemesis in the house. What is up, dude? What's up, everyone? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, man. And thank you for being here. Ash says, Steve, how many Wolvies are you getting? I need at least 2. I'm getting 1 for now, and we'll see what happens, because I want to see how that TVA Loki turns out, too, and what's the deal with that. So, or what the deal with that is. So we'll see. But it's 2 is justifiable, man. Curtis says, I bet the Mark 7 2.0 is in the works right now. I think it technically would be a 3.0, wouldn't it? I don't even know. There's so many of them now. We got Ed in the building. What's up, Ed? He says, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for being here, man. I hope you're having a great night. It's good to see you. Manny using all them emojis. LFG, baby. Let's go. Clinton says, Figures Fandom has tattoos. Actually, I actually have a decent amount of tattoos. That's true. Yo, Ed, do you live in Detroit? Oh, actually, I think I actually already knew this, because I sold you a figure. But yeah, I lived in Wisconsin, so the pack did great. We talked about this. Kind of bummed at the Lions. Yeah, that was. I thought it'd be closer than what it was. Ash says, cool. So Tuesday for me, because it's Monday now. There you go. B. Moses said, channel members only stream, be cool. Maybe have a member on with you or something so we can all get to know each other more. Yeah, I thought about that. We'll see what happens. We shall see. What's up on Carter Reviews? Thank you for being here, man. Good to see you. Clint, we'll save the tattoo talk for the members only stream. That would be a great thing to talk about on the members only stream, man. That's a great thought. Here, hold on. Ed says, I'm late. Where can I get that Grail hat? I'm going to post it right now in the chat. So if you want the Grail hat, there you go. Like I said, there's 10 of them, and then once they're gone, they're gone. Or by the end of September, if nobody buys 10, will 10 sell? Probably not, but either way, it's going to be taken offline. You won't be able to get it again at that point. So there you go. Okay, 61 in the house. Goodness gracious, appreciate you all being here. Oh, it just dropped back down to 50. I don't know what happened there. It said 61, now it's 50. Well, goodbye to 11 people. Okay, let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about some figures here. Let's talk about Sergeant Hound to kick it off here. So clone collectors rejoice, of course, because man, clone collectors just keep eating over and over and over again. It's a dangerous game and a fun one, but it can be crazy, man. It can be crazy. This is a really cool figure, and I was talking about this on Collector Joey's stream. Like, this figure really does, or this character really doesn't have a huge arc in you know, it's really just like he's in part of an episode where basically like Ahsoka is being tried for a crime that she didn't commit, like she was framed and she's on the run, and basically he's used to kind of track her down. So it's such a good arc in the Clone Wars. It's really like it, and it really like makes a difference for where Ahsoka goes from there. But it is really really cool. Also, you know, I want to X out of this real quick because I want to see what they put in the description. His companion Grizzer, yeah, massive. Yeah, so like these are like track down fugitives. Like I said, Ahsoka's a fugitive at that point in time. But this is really cool. Metal chain leash. Look at that. They put a metal chain on the dog, or on the massive. So this is a really cool clone, man. And I think the main thing for me is, if they do a phase 2 Commander Fox, that's what's probably really going to get me. I don't have a Coruscant Guard clone yet. I need to get one at some point, especially with this guy. Like that Coruscant Guard clone is sick, this phase 2 one, but they really need to get, this is phase 1 Fox. They really need to get him. They really need to get the phase 2. His armor phase 2 is really cool. And like, I love collecting clones like this. This is where clone collecting is really, really tricky, because it's a rabbit hole, because it's really hard to just get one clone, because you can piece together these groups of clones so easily. And like one that I think about was like Plo Koon's going to be coming out. You can get him, Clone Commander Wolf, and then you can get Wolfpack members all together. You can get the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. You can get you can put Obi-Wan with Commander Cody, and then you got the Airborne Trooper, and then the 212th. They're going to come out. It's inevitable. They'll probably still happen by the end of this year, I think. Or like they're going to happen. There's no way the 212th doesn't come out. So you get these little groups with like a Jedi, like a lead Jedi or like a lead commander, and then you can branch them out from there. That is just something that is like, it's really, really hard to get away from that. There's so many cool things that you can do with clones, and you build out the clone shelf. And then like you have the Bad Batch, which is like such a really dope group of guys to have. There's a lot you can do with clones, and they're still building out. Like, I want to see what these like Republic Commando guys are at. You know, we still don't have like Fixer and Sev. When's that going to happen? Someday. But this is really, really dope, man. I love this. Grizzer. It's cool. I love how they did the articulated jaw. And I know a lot of people are going to want just this. And Hot Toys could have really just cheaped out on this and just made it one big hunk of something without having him have any articulation whatsoever. So I'm really glad they actually did that. Yeah, they this is sick. Yeah, see, man, this, then you get a phase 2 Fox. Like, dang, man. Hold on, I'm gonna look up a picture. So this is, let me see if I can just like, yeah, here we go. So this is phase 2 Fox. Like, look at this armor, dude. This is sick. Like, you put this armor with like, you put that with these guys, like, that's phase 2 Fox would really, like, look at that. That would be really dope, man. I need it. One day. Let me get some of your guys' comments here. You guys are killing it in the chat. My goodness. You're welcome, Ed. Manny says add Boba Green. Manny, you're talking about Boba Green for like the hat? I could probably add a green Boba Green if you want that color. I think they have it for the hat. I can look. I guess I just didn't put it on there. I didn't think anybody would want green, but that'd be fine. Big Dog Pound says Hound looks badass. That he does. Yeah, big dog problem. This is part of the problem. Clones eat a ton of space. This is a problem that I'm actually having right now because I kind of have my prequel cases and they kind of bleed over a little bit into the Bad Batch. And that's making it tough to kind of organize everything. I'm gonna have to move them into a different case. So yeah, they eat up a lot of space. Clinton, an ARF trooper with a dog that says ARF. Keith, I'm gonna dress my dog up like that for Halloween. That would actually be cool. That'd be really cool. B. Mosley says Hound is badass. Love to get him, but I have a few other figures in front of him to pay for. Makes sense, man. Yeah, big dog pound. I think a lot of people are gonna just want this dog separate, no doubt. Curtis says, listen, I'm not gonna say it's not cooler. The Hound isn't sick because that would be a lie, but until they release a phase 2 Fox Adventures, why did we get this guy first? That's a really like something that a lot of people are saying. We don't get a Ventress, but we get like this guy first. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Ryan says this figure's awesome because the story behind it is where it creates Ahsoka's arc, I feel. Yeah, exactly. And it's a start of seeing how democracy formed into a military state hunting a Jedi. Yeah, and it's like, this is so crucial to Ahsoka becoming who she is because, yeah, she's framed for something that she didn't. She's framed for a crime that she didn't commit. The Jedi really don't believe her and they want her captured. And one of the only people, and this is what makes it really sad, is like one of the only people that really believed in her was Anakin. And then she ends up leaving. That's like kind of her exit from the Jedi Order. And Anakin was the one who believed in her, and then we obviously know what happens to Anakin. But yeah, exactly. It's crazy. And that's why I always say, like, if you haven't seen the Clone Wars, even if you don't want to watch every single episode, there's so many resources now, and you can go on Google and type in like how to watch it, like type in like essential Clone Wars arcs, and you could watch the arcs without all the filler and get all this stuff, and save yourself a decent amount of time. Yeah, it's really the first glimpse of Order 66 in the future. Clinton said Wolfpack members are on Wednesday nights. I'm gonna have to get those Wolfpack figures, man. That's gonna be dope. Striker says I just want that lizard dog instead of the clone. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna want that. Curtis says can't wait for Wolf to release, dude. Me too. I am super pumped as well for that one. Darth Malik's missing lower jaw says I hope Hot Toys comes out with a Commander Thornfire and phase 2 Fox. Yeah, that would be dope, dude. I'm all for them doing as many clones as they can. I love the look of the Coruscant Guard Battalion. Yeah, man. Coruscant Guard's really cool, and red's my favorite color, so I can't believe I don't have one of those yet. Oh, my guy, Valkyrie Magnus, dude. Thank you so much, going from the fanatic to the die-hard tier, bro. I really appreciate it, man. One of the greatest people in the community. Really appreciate you, man. Always in here. I talk to this guy on a regular basis. Just really genuine, nice dude, and always there showing support, and also streaming a bunch now, which is really cool to see. Like, streaming is not necessarily just an easy thing to do. So to like put yourself out there and go on shows and stuff, and then you realize like how much you enjoy it. It's just really cool. But anyways, I'm rambling now, but I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And Moose says, okay, the old man can't figure out how to upgrade membership, and he just upgraded to the diehard tier. Goats, man. Appreciate you guys. Dang, I just redid my whole graphic for my channel members. Now I'm gonna have to do it again, but I appreciate it, and I would say that's a good thing rather than a bad thing. But thank you so much, Moose. Really appreciate it, man. Diehard tier. Goats, man. Appreciate you guys. And Moose, just shoot me your email, your Underground Figures account email, or make an account if you don't have one yet. But just shoot me your email and I'll get you sorted on the store credit. I'm pretty sure let me look when it's gonna be, because the next quarter is coming up pretty soon, so I might just have to wait till the next quarter. Actually, no, it's not. So I'll get you sorted out. All you gotta do is send me your email. That is with your Underground account. I'll get you sorted out. But thank you, Moose. Appreciate it, man. Clint says the blogger photos are great. Props to the photographer. They are really good. Yes, yeah, I love how they did this. They did not have to do this. Yeah, they did a good job with the photos here. Clinton says, aren't those jowls removable on the ARF Trooper that came with the Walker? Is it removable on this one? Yeah, the ones on the ARF Trooper, I think they're soft material. If I remember correctly, I could go check mine, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're like a softer thing that you can take off. These are hard. This is built into the helmet. These don't come off. They don't look removable to me. I feel like they would have shown it. 12-inch Moose Stream says, I would pose the Hound with a Predator ring. Hello, toy anxiety. Yeah, this is a piece that I would say is just going to go super fast, toy anxiety. No doubt. MB Dyson. Wait, something happens to Anakin? No spoilers. That's funny. Ash says, not for me, but happy for those who want this. Yeah, I can see why, like, no, you wouldn't want this. You know, like, that's totally fair. He's kind of like a more obscure clone, and like, unless you're really into clones, you're probably not really going to care much about this one. Clint says, what are you drinking tonight, sir? I think this is something that needs to be addressed at the beginning of the stream. I'm drinking the same thing as I drank last week, I believe, which is Lagavulin 16. Which, funny enough, I actually got this exact bottle from the Jedi Knight's watch. I traded him a couple things. We made a deal for there was a couple figures involved, and then he threw in a bottle of nice scotch. So yes, that's what it is. Ryan says, surely we get Fox soon. I would hope so. You work for me now. Moose is like, you work for me now, Bahar. Chris says, oh, congrats. Yeah, it took forever to figure out how to work memberships. It's also annoying because they don't just put it on the phone. You have to like click on a link and stuff like that. It's very annoying to try to figure that out. Manny says, age ain't nothing but a number. It's facts. Keith says, I can't imagine the commitment it takes to streaming and putting YouTube content on a regular and consistent basis. It's got to be so tough. Huge props to those who do it to provide us some content. There's a lot of behind the scenes work that you have to do. That is true. Especially like long form content is really hard because you have to film it, you have to edit it. There's a lot that goes into doing long form content, and there's really there's ways to make it more efficient and stuff like that, but there's no way around it. It's going to take hours of your time to do. So like even prepping for the show still takes me like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour just to get everything set for each show on Sunday. So yeah, it's some work, but it's worth it. We got Johnny Chronicles in the house. What is up, Johnny? Evening, Steven chat. Evening to you, bro. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Good to see you in here. Moose says, yes, I see your message, Moose. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, and thanks again. Clint says also the Lagavulin 16 needs to be decanted into an FNS. So I will show you, Clinton, what I made for myself. Maybe you weren't here when I showed this, but I made this Scotch FNF Scotchy glass. I bought this for myself today. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Cheap too. Like, it's a good price. You know? But yes, that's coming soon. That's coming soon to the channel. Yeah, it's funny. Valkyrie says, I actually want Sergeant Hound. Looks like a friendly dog. On Card Reviews, nothing seals a deal better than a nice bottle of Spotchka. Exactly, man. Exactly. Had to throw it in there. Curtis says, Phase 2 Fox on one side of Yoda and Wolf on the other is going to look beautiful. I think we'll probably get a Phase 2 Fox at some point. But this is cool. So we get articulated jaw, which is really cool. They get this metal chain. That's cool. They said it's a metal chain. I like that. InArt just dropped their official Legolas video. No way, bro. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about it. We're gonna have to go to that one next. I just got notified for it. Let's look at it right now in real time, people. Give me 1 second here, okay? I gotta do this. Hold on. That means Legolas is out. Oops. Okay. Let's check this out, man. Let me pause them. Well, actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it on mute. Whoa, hold on. Hold on, sorry guys. I'm editing in real time here. Okay, here we go. Yes, man. I am in a Lord of the Rings mood lately. I'm looking for Gandalf again. Hold up, I gotta go back. There he is. Yo, they went off with this head sculpt, dude. What? Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly. My goodness. Look at that, dude. That is crazy good. Whoo! I mean, you can't deny the greatness of this sculpt right here. That is crazy good, man. Oh my gosh. Johnny, I'm drooling over here. Damn, NR is cooking. Whoo, buddy. What's up, Austin? Yeah, they absolutely cooked, bro. They went off. Oh, they're showing how to piece it all together. Keith, I don't think this one has magnets in the base. I could be wrong, but I think this one is magnetless. I think there's a crotch grabber on this one, or a post or something. Yo, dude. I ordered Legolas immediately when he went up on 1.6 kit, like immediately before the site. Yep, there it is. There's a crotch grabber right there. And it looks like it's like a metallic color, like a silver chrome, unless it's see-through. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, nice. That looks easy enough to put on. Yo, hold up. Oh, I got to pull up another tab. Did they fix the braid? I can't tell. I think they did it right. I mean, it's going to be really hard to get that perfect, but oh my goodness gracious. I want to see the full shot of the figure being done. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. What are they? They're gently comb that hair. Yo, man, hold up. Are we going to keep going? Hold up just for a quick second. Guys, I'm not going to lie. There was a time when I thought about getting out of Lord of the Rings. No, I'm so glad I didn't. Oh my goodness, that looks good. I wonder what this second half of the video is. Eric says, looks great. He says, I want an in-art shirt. Me too. So this is like putting, I think, everything on Card Reviews goated figure. Yeah, this is, and like Legolas is like one of my favorite characters, man. He was hella expensive though. He was way overpriced. But okay, so they're just showing kind of how to piece everything together here. Johnny, InArt ain't fighting fair releasing this gem so close to the holidays when we're all broke. Yeah, this ain't a cheap one. I really want to get a Gandalf at some point too now, man. I'm really trying to hunt down that Gandalf. So if anybody wants to do your boy a solid and hook me up with a Gandalf at a good price, hit me up. There's a cloak look. Yo, dude. Come on, man. Woo. I mean, this is sick, dude. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I just went to that. That is an animal video. Oh, okay. They're getting into some poses here. You know what? I'm going to try to do... never mind. It's not really going to make a difference for this size. Damn, that looks sick. Keith, Steve watches dinosaur porn. There's so many animal videos on my YouTube because my oldest kid right now is super into like National Geographic and watching you know, like Crocodile Hunter and all that stuff. So I have a ton of my like whole side section is a bunch of freaking animals. Look how good this looks, man. Look how good this looks. He says some content creators are gonna be upset. They're gonna have to do some 1.6 install. Yeah, their figures do take a while to put together. This one looks relatively easy though. Legolas has a dead Triceratops base and Earth really going all out. Oh, Reds. Austin says this is their top 5 best releases easily. Yeah, dude. That FOTY talk is getting interesting now. Honest Hand says, Steve, what does this figure go for? Dude, this thing was like 576 on 1.6 kit. He is the most overpriced figure that InArt has done. 100%. And they really went all in on the saltine cracker look. Hold on, I want to go back to this real quick here because my goodness. This is final product, man. I really hope they don't have a ton of variation in the in the sculpts for this. But oh my goodness, man. This is one of the best sculpts I feel like I've ever seen. This literally is like uncanny likeness right here. Crazy, man. And you know what? Hold on one second. I wonder if this is on their Facebook page. It probably is. Maybe not. It's easier to look at it on there. What's up, Doc Bat? Hi, all. When was this announced? Thanks for being here, man. This video just dropped 10 minutes ago. But this was announced sometime. This was announced like a year ago. Was this October of 24 when I pre-ordered this? Austin might know. Let me go on 1.6 kit real quick and check. Let me just go into my orders real quick. That's if 1.6 kit will load. But this means that this means that Legolas is officially released, and apparently Nazgul is not far behind either. Here we go. Let me check my orders real quick. Hold on one second. Lord of the Rings Legolas. Whoa, hold on. I thought I ordered this in October. Never mind. Oh, no, that wouldn't make any sense. October 2024 wouldn't make any sense. I ordered this February 10th. No, hold on a second. It wasn't February. Does Kit, because hold on, I ordered something on 27/8. No, it was October. Yeah, it was October. I ordered it October 2nd. Kit has the dates like how they do it in different countries. Like it says 2-10-24, but it's 10/2. So I ordered this October 2nd, right when it went up on 1/6 Kit. Yep. So this is 11 months. This is 11 months from pre-order to release. So that's pretty good, man. To come out with this in 11 months, like you can't really ask for much better for a sculpt in that amount of time. You know what I mean? This is crazy, dude. Look at how, this is money right here, man. This is money. And Lord of the Rings is timeless, man. Lord of the Rings trilogy is like goated to some people. And like, this is like Star Wars for me, obviously, but like this is up there with like, obviously greatest of all time trilogies. Crazy, man. Johnny, I hope everyone who pre-ordered this Legolas is all paid up. I am not. I put my NRD down. Yeah, Doc Bat, less than a year. Not bad for InArt. Yep. Moose says ordered November 24th. Very nice. Austin says, I think this is their 15th release. Isn't a lot, but enough we can trust they'll come out good. Yeah, I mean, they've kind of proven themselves at this point with a lot of their sculpts. And their Lord of the Rings stuff has been phenomenal. I mean, Aragorn and Gandalf are... Some say Gandalf is like the best figure they have. So, I need to hunt one down. Damn, 900 Canadian. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Whew. Darth Profi in the house. What's up, dude? InArt killed it with this release. Good to see you in here, man. They did, dude. I appreciate you tuning into the show. This is really, really good, man. I cannot wait to get this in hand at this point. Cannot wait. Ed says, I messed up and I didn't pre-order this one. This one's going to be really interesting. This one's going to be really interesting. Like Lord of the Rings Aftermarket. It's really weird because Aragorn like was sold out for a long time and now he's still up on 1/6 Kit. Like you can get Aragorn, like rooted Aragorn again. And yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see what happens with this. People are going to like cancel or what's going to happen, you know? I would just stay tuned. Like 1/6 Kit, he occasionally puts stuff up that and you could still get it. I wonder if there's anywhere you can still get this. I'm gonna guess he's probably gone. I feel like this sculpt actually looks a little bit better than the prototype photos, man. Like, hold up. Just want to get a picture of the head sculpt here. So I just want to share this other picture. So this is the sorry, I know it's out of center, but this is the prototype like reveal photos. And then this is what we ended up. Oh shoot, I have so many tabs open at this point. And then this is what we get. I mean, that's pretty damn good, man. Yeah, I really got nothing bad to say about the sculpt at this point. Quinn says, still on pop culture, shows me a price of $476. I mean, yeah, that's a good price, man, if you can get it from there. It just sucks because, like, you'll be the last one, very last one to get it. But at the same point, you're going to save money unless they can't. Hopefully the shipping thing is figured out by then. Because, like, I know Austin said, like, he ordered a tactical Batman from them and they shipped it through DHL, and the tariff, the customs fee for DHL was over $100 on a tactical Batman. So you're going to, like, really have to pay up either way if they keep this stuff up with all the tariff and all that jazz. So I don't know. What's up, Alex? Super fan of the channel. Thanks for being here, man. Damn, he looks amazing. He really does. But let me see if Inert put anything else up on there. I don't see anything else. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited. I am really excited for this. Anything else you guys want to see? Whoops. Oh, there's another. Oh, toe biter. There's another animal video. Sorry. If you guys missed it, I said my kid's been watching a bunch of animal videos on YouTube. So my whole algorithm is just these random animal videos and exotic creatures that you can have as pets. So. Looks great, man. Yeah. Ash, just for me, $800. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, it's crazy. This is true, Clinton. I'd rather be the last to pay than have to pay the $800 to $900 for eBay. That is true. Ren's insect accessories. The toe biter. What's up, Yomo? Thank you for being here, man. Dude, Yomo got all them giveaway dubs this weekend, or Friday and Saturday for the streams. The man has got insane luck. Go buy a lottery ticket, bro. But thank you for being here. Yeah, Legolas dropped, dude. Legolas has dropped. But let me just run through I'll go back to the poses one more time. Then I'll hop onto the next figure here. So looks sick with the bow too. Yeah, Keith, my son watches animal videos. You do you, Steve. I like the animal videos, man. This is sick right here. This looks really good. Got the crotch grabber. And then this looks really good too, man. Oh, look at who we got. We got Hot Toys Hotline, fan of the channel, good friend. What's up, dude? This looks really good. No Lord of the Rings for me, but that braid in the back makes you wonder why the Daenerys proto looks so bad. I know, dude. That's what I was saying. I was like, did they like do some work on the braid? And it looks really good, man. I'm super hyped for this one. But thanks for being here, Connor. If you guys didn't know, Connor gave away from Plastic Hero Collectibles on his show last night for the 1/6 celebration in art, Michael Jackson, that at 1 Adam 12 won. So huge giveaway, just awesome way to end the celebration. So super dope. Brick says this figure looks dope. Yeah, man, super hyped about this one. Mandy, this is good shit. There you go. That's putting it bluntly. Clinton, I did not win that MJ. No, you did not. Okay, guys, let's move on. We'll get off of the God, we're an hour and a half almost into the show already. We'll get off of the Legolas here, but here I gotta go back to me because I gotta mess with my thing and get this back to how it looked before. We were just finishing up Sergeant Hound. Let's talk about Wolverine next here. Bear with me. I got to change some stuff up on my screen here. Give me a second. I got to reset the crop. This is all out of whack. There we go. There we go. There we go. Listen to this cool music while I do this. This is my reset in the crop. I'm still doing the face. I'm focused. It's a very tiny, there we go. Look at that. Look at this crop reset. Come on, man. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. Look at that beautiful work. Oh, never mind. I didn't do that great. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Woo, dang. All right, that's good. That's good enough. Tristan says, if you can make this, then I need to aim on Targaryen from House of Dragon. That would be a dope figure, man. Connor, I win nothing. Never even a channel membership. Oh my God, Connor, you got nothing to complain about, bro. Where am I at here in the chat? Rigged. He says, I secured Paul Atreides Deluxe from Pop Culture after it released late last year. Used some points and price was very fair. It was nice to have peace of mind knowing that my order was secure. Yeah, it's cool. It's a good way to do it. Ash, that was nice, man. Won something, a gift card, but decided to gift it to someone else. Yeah, I won a gift card as well to Underground Figures from Graham, the Jedi Knight's Watch, and I just passed it along. I couldn't accept it in good conscience because Underground does a lot for me, so. And for my channel members, so passed it along, and one of my channel members, Batman Collectibles, ended up winning it anyway, so that was cool. Ash is so elated for the Wolverine release. Congratulations, Ash. Renz, I think Steve's Trooper moved. Maybe, man. Clint says this Wolverine has different size arms. What the fuck, Hot Toys? Yeah, I think that was one thing people are like talking about, the shorter arms with the sleeves, right? Enhance. Enhance. Thank you on Carter Reviews. Yeah, so many giveaways. There's a lot of giveaways. The community is awesome. I was saying on Joey's stream yesterday, like if you didn't see Jedi Knight's Watch, like his channel too, he did like the Underground Figure Store credit, but then also he did those, like Brian from Moducase did a 4 6 1 10 cases to one person, and they call me Queso Blanco 1. Like that's a legendary collection changing giveaway right there. So super dope. Johnny got lucky last night. Congrats, Johnny. He says Wolverine equals figure of the year. This figure is really dope, man. I mean, I'm really glad that Wolverine is really glad that he's out, first and foremost, and also that he lived up to the hype. I don't really think I've heard anybody say like that they're disappointed in this really to any degree that would make them upset or underwhelmed about the figure. So that's really good. What's up, Mitchell Lawrence? Thanks for being here, man. What's happening? What's happening? I'm waiting for the Baba Yaga to go up. Me too, bro. Hopefully this week. Hopefully tonight. Hopefully tonight we get the full reveal of the Baba Yaga. This is a figure that I feel like justifies potentially two, man. But this is kind of the reason why for me, I don't know if I want to go that route yet, because the TVA Wolverine has potential to be even better if they actually allow the jacket to come off and they do like the seamless full body and stuff like they showed in the pictures that they took down. I think it could be really good. But this is sick. You have so many display options. I mean, you got the seamless arms, which I think these turned out great. I'm really glad they didn't just like not do proportionate arms to like how Hugh Jackman's arms actually look. Like it looks like they took some time to actually do R&D on the arms for this character and this figure, which is really smart rather than cheaping out. I think that was really cool. It's really nice. You got the different armor swappable options, battle damage, clean, mask on, mask off. This head sculpt is on point, dude. they really, and I know this was like a point of contention for people of like, they weren't happy about what was the Days of Future Past Wolverine. And then, you know, that head sculpt came out and it was kind of a downgrade. So Hot Toys must have just been like, we are not going to let this one be the downfall of Hugh Jackman this time. So it's really good to see that they did well with the head sculpt first and foremost. I mean, this is sick right here. This back-to-back pose right here, Deadpool and Wolverine, really, really dope. The mask on looks really good too. And I know the claws are plastic. It would have been cool if those were actual die casts. I feel like somebody's going to do that at some point. Ash says I need to. There you go. I think you're not alone in that. Oh yeah, Clinton. So yeah, just like what I just mentioned, the only thing about this Wolverine that I would complain about is if I was getting this plastic claws versus die cast. Other than that looks pretty damn good. Yeah, it'd be nice. And like somebody's inevitably going to do, you could get die cast claws. I'm sure people are going to want to do that and make an upgrade. Uncard Review says, hopefully the TVA version won't have that visible seams on the outside of the arms. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to vary a little bit copy to copy. Cause like here you can't really see it. So I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Like I feel like other seamless figures have this too. Like even this one, I don't think you can really see it all that much here. But we'll see. Hopefully it's not too crazy in person. 12-inch moves between Hot Toys will never make die-cast sharp things. They make plastic sharp things too. If anybody owns Star Killer, I cut myself like a puncture wound on one of Star Killer's, like one of the finger pieces that he has. Those claws are sharp as hell. Yeah, this is a good point, Connor. Like these arms very much remind me of Bane 2.0. It will look great in person. I think so too. And Bane has that subtle like line right across like the top too, or the side of the arm. He has the same line. You just can't really see it all that much because of the scarring. Ahsoka, the white, has the lines too, the silicone. I mean, this head sculpt is damn good. I really don't have anything bad to say about this. I mean, they really... This is on point, man. This is really on point. Nice work, Hot Toys. Nice job. Did a good job with these photos. So this looks like it's straight up out of the movie. Yeah, they did a good job of these blogger photos too. But yeah, this is badass right here. And this is where I'm kind of like torn on what I want to do. Like I don't have the battle damage Deadpool. I'd like to get that figure though, because ultimately what I would like to do is get like a clean Deadpool and a clean Wolverine, and then have like the battle damage Deadpool, because I really do want battle damage Deadpool with the golden guns. I think that's the coolest look, and not like the clean one is a really good figure, but I really want to get that battle damage one and put the golden guns with it from the clean figure, which again, what the hell, Hot Toys. But and then have like a battle damage Wolverine, you know, next to that too. So will I end up with two? Maybe at some point. We'll see. Even this is really badass. I mean, you get this classic suited look with the helmet. I mean, it's just, you get a little bit of everything, which collectors love. Brick celebrates 6 months of membership. It's like he never left. Thank you, Brick, for the 6 months. I know Brick was like he had like a card problem and stuff like that, which I feel like that's YouTube could. There's a lot of things YouTube could do better when it comes to channel memberships. That's one of them. When people are like, what do you like? I had a like, or yeah, you have a card problem or you change cards and then they don't tell you for stuff. And also there's just some other things for memberships. Like I wish they would do like for different tiers. I wish you could do like exclusive badges for different tiers and stuff like that, and just have more specific things for YouTube memberships. But I digress. Thank you, Brick, for the 6 months of membership, bro. I appreciate it. It saves your it will always, like, yeah, when somebody rejoins it, it does your cumulative channel membership months. That's cool. Clint says, I was just gonna say, do you need a battle damage and clean Deadpool and 2 of these Wolverines? That's the long game play, you know. Also, are these still up on Sideshow? Because I swear, and I mentioned this yesterday too, like on Thursday, I'm pretty sure they were not up on Sideshow. They were both waitlisted, and yep, they're still up for pre-order, both of them. I'm pretty sure they were waitlisted. And then Graham said on Friday night on his show that he pre-ordered this, and I was like, I thought they were waitlisted, and then they've been up for pre-order ever since then. So they are probably making a ton of these, a ton. That's gonna be interesting to see what happens. So I feel like hopefully these are gonna be easy to get, not crazy, even though they're already pretty high in the aftermarket. This is cool. I know a lot of people are saying like the eyes are a little bit more squinted, but it really doesn't bother me. I feel like it looks really good either way. Damn. I mean, you can't leave this head sculpt in the box. Can't leave it in the box. That's sick, but they should have put the battle damage one right here. Ash, Sideshow, please ship some to Pop Culture. Yeah, living in Australia, man. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Moose bought 2 Grail hats. Let's go, dude. Damn, that means there's only 8 left. Moose is taking 2 of them, everybody. Hope you enjoy, man. Hope you enjoy. First one to buy one. Well, outside of myself, but it's awesome. I appreciate it. Hopefully you like the hat. It's gonna be cool, I think. Damn, that's thick. They did a good job, I feel like, with the teeth too. Is anybody like not happy with this figure? I feel like everybody's happy with this. Yeah, I need to get this battle damage Deadpool, man. So many figures I want to get. Hello, Prod SFG Stoke Exo. How are you? Good to see you in here. New name. Not sure if I'm saying it right, but thank you for being here. Price is all what is this, 280 and 340, I think, on Sideshow. Keith says, I'm not happy that I have to wait for this figure. Yeah. Clinton says, this is not Star Wars, so I am not happy with this figure. Dang, Clinton. This one's coming home for me. Thank you for saying I'm correct on the prices. There you go. Yeah, Keith, I need 2 of this figure, one with and without mask to display. That's going to be the move, I think. Stacy says, just ordered the deluxe on Friday from Sideshow. Nice. There you go. Johnny says, arms are huge on this figure. Was Hugh Jackman's arms that big in the film? I think he looked like this, man. I think it's close. I mean, they're not too big to where I would say that it looks awkward. I think it's right. Ryan says, I love that yellow with blue. Yeah, this is like just an iconic look, man. It's so good. So good. You spelled Hugh wrong. It's Huge Jackman. And yes, he was that jacked. Huge jacked man. Isn't that kind of crazy? That's his name. It's a cool name. That's actually a cool shot too. So is this. I mean, they cooked in these photos, dude. Honestly, I need the city backdrop. That is really nice. Ash says, yeah, Jackman was jacked for Wolverine. Moose is in the zone. He's going for another unboxing. After 24 hours of watching, he's well rested, and he's back at it, unboxing Ellen Ripley. I'm in the zone. Dude, nice. That's a good figure. This is sick right here. Damn, man, that's cool. Super dope. The only thing, I think the one downside, I don't even know if this is necessarily a downside, like this suit material looks a lot like the Deadpool suit material. And like you can like crease it and discolor it. I feel like the yellow is a little bit less likely because it's a lighter color, but that red, you know, you fold it and it gets creased and then it turns like you get like the white kind of fading where the crease was. This one's going to be less noticeable, but like this can definitely, I feel like, get creased. It's nice because if you do sleeveless, you don't have to worry about the arms doing it. And it's not like you're going to do anything real crazy with the legs. So I guess it's a little bit less of a risk, but I'm guessing this gap in the chest armor is to allow it to like articulate maybe a little bit better at the abdomen, and then also so you can swap out the parts. I do really like how they have the magnetic shoulder pads in place as well. That's really cool. It's funny. Yeah, those little magnetic shoulder pad attachments are that was a cool move. They did not have, they could have went with the what they do with the clone armor where they do the little elastic strap around there too. Are we through? We're through. We're through, ladies and gentlemen. Here, you know what? I'm gonna, whoops, I don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna just put a real quick poll up. I should have done this earlier, but are you getting Wolverine? Yes. Yes, 1. Yes, 2. No. I'm going to do like 2 minutes for you guys to vote. We got 53 people in here. Appreciate you all being here. Please, if you would hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Ooh, we got 46 likes on the video. I appreciate you guys. But yes, I'm going to leave the vote up for now. And we already got 8 votes. Please vote if you haven't. That would be awesome. And yeah, I'll just give you guys like 2 minutes while I get through some comments here. Clint says, I think the back of the chest armor would be the issue eventually where the plastic meets the actual suit. Hopefully not. Clint says, no, it's not Star Wars. All right, that's fair. Emmy Dice says, now we need a 2.0 of a black suit Wolverine. I mean, I feel like the brown suit is probably the one that's going to come, you know, going to come along next. We'll see. Mitchell says, I'm tired of seeing this yellow suit now. The community was like really impatient about this one towards the end here. I feel like everybody's like, where's Wolverine? Where's Wolverine? Where's Wolverine? Ash was, I'm not saying you, Ash, because you were in it for the long haul. I feel like as we got into like mid-August, everybody was like, Wolverine, where is he? Well, like the whole time. So for the past, like, I feel like 4 weeks, you've been doing it for, you've been saying Wolverine for months. The OG released the Wolverine. 47 like now. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. Deadpool's better than Star Wars? Nah, bro. I can't get with you on that one though. Neilerific says, okay, tempted by Wolverine, no longer secured. He got it. That's a good choice, man. I think that is a smart move. Valkyrie says, my Wolverine is paid off, just waiting for it to ship. That's going to be a glorious day. And I know some people from Sideshow already got their standard orders that are going to be shipping, I think, this week. And I'm kind of hoping that the deluxe is soon to follow, but I don't know. Eric says, TVA Wolverine and battle damage Deadpool. Yeah, the TVA one is really cool too. Damn. I mean, that's just from the OG trilogy. I want one, but not an 18-year-old one from X3. That's fair. There's so many they could do. Eric Henke says the gunship is almost 6,000. Ooh, the HasLab. I hate to say it. I don't think it's going to make it. I think the price might have been too high. Maybe a bunch of people back it at the end. Because another thing, if it barely makes it at 8,000, the aftermarket price of that's going to be probably a lot higher than if they were like 15 or so made, you know. Johnny Ash was impatient for everyone. I hope he gets that figure in hand soon. Okay, we got 23 votes. I'm gonna give you guys like, I'll let you guys vote maybe while I switch this over here, but are you getting Wolverine? We got 23 votes. Please vote if you haven't already. We got 55 of y'all in here. Would appreciate it. Big Rips has just ordered second Wolverine, my sideshow gift card I won on Hot Toys Hotline stream. That is awesome, man. There you go, dude. So like, that's what it's all about. You know, a bunch of people just giving back, doing a bunch of giveaways, and helping out people in the community secure some figures. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Congrats. We got Luis in the house. What's up, dude? He says hello to everybody in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in here. And okay, give me a second here. Let me switch it on over to John Wick, the GOAT. So really interesting. They put on him, they call him the Baba Yaga. Here's your first look at our 6-scale John Wick collectible figure inspired by the original film. This is a really quick like description, right? Expect him in his signature all black look, complete with an arsenal of highly detailed weapons and accessories. So that's really good. They're talking about how he's going to have a pretty huge arsenal of weapons, which he usually always does. But that's not all. An artisan edition featuring detailed implanted hair is also on the way for those who demand the extraordinary. Stay tuned as the Baba Yaga is coming for you. I do think we're going to get this potentially even tonight, but I think we're going to get the full reveal this week. I hope it happens soon, but I just want to pull this up real quick. So, in case you guys didn't see, so this was posted September 5th at 10:15 a.m. Okay. September 5th, 10:15. If I share this page, this is J&D Studios group. Their Kojin Works John Wick posting was September 5th, 7 hours earlier than Hot Toys. They put this up that they're doing John Wick Chapter 4 and John Wick Chapter 1 for their Kojin Works, like hyper realistic figures. So, this says the pre-order begins next week, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. You can ask around to some other people, but there might be somebody in this chat I told this to too. But I was like, I might go J&D. Like, John Wick is the GOAT to me. Keanu's my favorite actor. John Wick is my favorite action movie franchise, and I'm like, I kind of want like the top tier John Wick figures, right? And then they showed this, and like, this is, well, first of all, I'll just say, like, there's absolutely no question at this point Hot Toys is doing this because of like really announcing this or teasing it, whatever you want to call it, right before this pre-order starts for Kojin Works. It's like we always joke about, like, when InArt releases something. So maybe this week we get another, well, I guess we're getting Artisan John Wick, but maybe we get like another Artisan announcement or something this week because InArt just dropped Legolas, right? Hot Toys seems to do that with their timing, but this is like too much of a coincidence for them. Like 7 hours later, they just drop like a few photos of, hey, we're doing John Wick Chapter 1 right after J&D puts this out. Like, come on, that's definitely, Hot Toys knows what they're doing. But I will say this actually looks pretty good, but also this suit is like this lighter color suit that I believe he wears early on and doesn't change until, or the Hot Toys is doing the darker suit. And then this does not look good in this photo. The first thing I thought of is like he got stung by a bee and had a reaction like in his face. That's unfortunately like the first thought that came to my mind. But this, and the Hot Toys one, I'm pretty happy with the John Wick Chapter 4 Hot Toys version, you know. So this is just doesn't really look good. I am curious to see when they drop the pre-order photos what that's going to look like and what the price is going to be, because one figure is probably gonna be like $750 in the aftermarket, or you have to get it from reseller because they don't ship to the US. So let's go back to Hot Toys here. Here, you know what? Let's see if I can crop this down a little bit more here. I can't because it's a vertical. That's okay. You guys have already seen all these pictures anyways, but so we're getting an artisan and a sculpted version, right? And let me just get to a couple of your comments here first before I get to talking about Hot Toys. Tristan, community, help me make Hot Toys make ballerina for me. I do still think it's going to happen, man. I do. As the goat comes on screen. Yes, sir. I do think it's going to happen. Louis says, we need a room tour, sir. Your display room looks incredible. Well, thank you so much, man. It will happen in due time. It'll happen in due time at some point. I am still a little bit behind because I just had a crazy year, but working on it, and hopefully I'll be able to get to that. Is it gonna be by the end of the year? Probably not, but I know long overdue. I know, but it'll happen at some point. Johnny says this must be for Wolverine. Got one last payment on the deluxe on Sideshow, but still need to pay Comic Concepts for the full balance for the collector edition. Nice. What do we got? 32 votes. Are you getting Wolverine? We got pretty much 3 of 4 people are getting Wolverine. 43% yes, 1, and then 28% yes, 2. So crazy. Yes and no are equal. Yes, 2 and no are equal. So kind of figured the majority of people would be getting it. Honest Ansel, man, I'm so weak. Gotta have this one. This is, like I said, this is a personal grail to me. Like the OG John Wick artisan. This is yeah, definitely a must have for me. Like this is one of my most wanted figures for sure. Like top 5 most wanted that I wanted Hot Toys to do. The one thing I know there's some debate about, like, is it worth doing artisan for this? His hair is pretty short. Like the sculpted looks really good. Like here you can see the sculpted. This hair is actually like, I mean, it's pretty short. So like, are you like, is there a diminishing return? You know, I think that's part of the main debate. Here you can see the sculpted again too. The sculpt though, this is the best John Wick sculpt they've done, 100%. I think this is the best one. Looks so damn good. Clint says this John Wick should not be the artisan. Everyone said they didn't know this was artisan. I mean, if you can't tell the hair is rooted, should it be? That's a fair point, man. That is a fair point. Yeah, you can't really tell, but also I think we'll be able to tell more once they drop like all the photos. You know, when we get different angles, head turns and stuff like that, we'll be able to see more of it. His hair doesn't really like flare out in the back at all, but yeah, here's the artisan one. Artisan. Sculpted. So not a lot of pictures, but I mean, this head sculpt is I think this looks really, really good. Mitchell says, I'm getting the sculpted unless you can only get the shirt and tie with the artisan. That is the other thing, man. Like if they say the artisan edition comes with the like interchangeable clothes, or what if they even do sculpted with the tactical turtleneck and the artisan with the tie and like the suit? That would be kind of crazy, man, if they did that. It could happen though. I feel like I'd want both at that point. Louis says, I hear Keanu signed on for John Wick 5. Yeah, there's been rumblings about that. If they can get a good story. Which says Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite actors. Arnold Schwarzenegger's first. That's fair. I know people love Arnold, but yeah, Keanu's just like always been my favorite. He says that's John Wack. No way, bro. No way. SG Collectibles says you're getting J&D or Artisan Hot Toys. No, I'm gonna get Artisan. I'm 100% just gonna get Artisan Hot Toys. Based on like how Harvey Dent was, like Harvey Dent was $1,400 for the 2-pack Harvey Dent. We'll see what the price is on the. I don't really need John Wick 4 if I was to get one J&D. Like it would be, and I don't think I really am even gonna go that far. Like I said, I'm kind of on the hunt for Gandalf. Like I'd rather maybe like go get that than go into dip into J&D. You know what I mean? I don't think that's really gonna be necessary, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to see how it turns out before I make my final decision. It just says John Wick 2 and 3 are my favorite in the franchise, 2 being first. Yeah, I go back and forth on the order all the time. I feel like the first one kind of set the tone for everything and is such a good movie. But it's really hard. Excuse me. It's hard to decide. Valkyrie, I'm considering a second Wolverine. Aren't we all, bro? Honestly, it says they could change this to have longer hair. They have time. Yeah, I feel like he gets the longer hair though, like in the later movies. I thought that Artisan was probably going to be, you know, the longer flowing hair, but either one, it's fine. I mean, like I said, and I think that's why they're like, okay, how can we get people to buy this? Well, J&D is announcing theirs. We could say, we can sell this for a decent amount cheaper, Artisan, and people will buy this over J&D. You know what I mean? Which was, I hope we still get even John from Ballerina to match. I really hope so too. Eve Macaro. Jai says we need a Matrix Neo with this head sculpt. I feel like we're going to get another Matrix at some point. Tristan says, I want them all. Yeah, dude. What's up, S-Beam? Thank you for being here. Hello, all. Hope you've had a good day. Hope you've had a good day as well, man. Thank you so much for tuning into the show, and I hope you enjoy your stay. We are about 2 hours into the show already. Crazy. And this John Wick is going to be a lock since he has all 10 fingers. Yes, he does. Yomo says, sculpted looks a little odd to me for some reason. I think it makes the head look a little big, and the Artisan looks a little better and more natural. I have seen that comment from some other people too, where like here, the forehead here looks a little bit bigger than this one. Some of it might be the angle because it's like kind of up, but I can see what you mean. Like, I do feel like the Artisan photos, that's a pretty good sculpted photo. This one, this picture in particular, this sculpted one looks a little bit odd. As she says, I say go for it. Go for the J&D. Mine is the Joker, and I believe it came out good. Yeah, I know a lot of people, pretty much everybody who has a J&D Joker in hand is pretty happy with it. So we'll see. Mitchell says, I want a Neo for Matrix Reloaded. I do love me some Matrix, man. Clint says, Figures Fandom, I appreciate that you can read and actually... I appreciate that you can read. Oh, thank you, man. And actually read what is meant versus what is typed. That is a skill that not all YouTubers have. I appreciate that, man. That's a nice, that's a kind comment. I try my best. I'm usually pretty good. Every once in a while I get behind in the chat, but I usually find my way back. I try my best not to miss comments, and it happens every once in a while, but yeah, I take pride in trying to do what I can with the chat. So thanks, man. The RSVP is up for this, I believe. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Because I RSVP'd. So here, you know what? I'll drop this in the chat. There's the Artisan. There's a sculpted. If you want to RSVP, here it is. It's up. You can sign in. Here, you know what? Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna sign in real quick. I want to see if there's anything else. Nope. I was gonna say, did they update it with anything yet for dates or anything? But nope, nothing yet. Nothing yet. But there you go. You can RSVP now on Sideshow if you want. My guess is we're gonna get a date, and I could see them potentially, like, if they announce it for sure this week, like if it's tomorrow or sometime tonight and we get the full reveal of this, I could see them doing this like Thursday or Friday this week. I feel like they typically always do it on a Thursday or Friday. But we shall see. Tristan said this better not be another Winter Soldier situation. I feel like they're probably going to do a decent amount of these. 3,500 to 4,000 probably. And another thing is, you're getting it sculpted. So I feel like when there's a sculpted option, there's always an easier route to artisan. You know? And I feel like this figure has been a mixed reception on whether or not artisan is actually worth it. So yeah, I don't know. S-Beam, hopefully Friday when I have figure funds. That's right, Friday is payday, baby. Mitchell jumped on both. And there you go. Not a bad idea. Darth Malik's missing lower jaw says, I wonder if the head sculpt can fit on the Revan figure. I think you have to modify. You probably have to put the, you're probably gonna have to get that little plastic adapter piece that goes onto the neck peg to do it. But you can get those. I know some people 3D print them and whatnot. You can get them online relatively easily. S-Beam says, looking forward to the Wick. Hopefully I can snag the artisan. Yeah, I'm going for artisan on this, no doubt. No doubt. Ash says, I don't fall for the RSVP crap. If I wanted it, I could. Yeah, I think the one thing is you have to do RSVP on Sideshow essentially in order to get into the lottery. That's the one thing. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Luis, yes. Love it. I just watched all the John Wick movies. Actually, like a couple months ago, I rewatched them all. So good. Mitchell says, imagine if they put up Ballerina Eve with this John Stranger Hot Toys things have happened. I mean, I feel like they could capitalize on that, man. I really do. That would be a smart move if they did. I really still think that figure is going to happen, but I'm not as concerned with that figure as I am with, like what's going on with like Gambit and Elektra and what's happening with, like the Thunderbolts. Like, is there really something to this thing about how Hot Toys doesn't, like, if something doesn't do very well in the box office, they just completely pass it up. Like, I don't know, man. There's some trends that kind of go along with that, where they don't complete things. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Trish says, don't give me hope. I mean, I think it's like, that wasn't too long ago when that was a, you know, so like, I feel like tease wise lately, they've been pretty good. And that's like a single figure, you know? So I don't know. I feel like they kind of have a method to their madness when it comes to announcing things and getting things out. And like, I think that could still potentially happen. There's still a lot of figures that they need, like they need to announce. And also like Star Wars, until like Sergeant Hound was announced, they were on like a drought, like what, over 2 months that they didn't announce a Star Wars figure. So I feel like it's just, some of it's been slow, you know? And then, of course, we're going to get like the holiday rush of stuff. Star Crash, buy them all. John Wick is tough, man. And I passed, like, I remember when I got into Hot Toys collecting, I was really staying only Star Wars. And I said, okay, I'm going to branch out into some other IPs. And then that was right around the time when John Wick 4 came out. I was like, okay, they're going to do a John Wick 4. Like, that's the one that I'm going to just end up getting, because I didn't really want to get the other ones at that point in time, because they're kind of older figures. But yeah, that makes me real excited about this one. Yeah, Off the Wall. What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. The Human Torch still hasn't been announced. Yeah, that's concerning, man. For Fantastic Four, especially they showed him as like getting that card from ACGHK, like the metal plaque card, as part of the exclusive for that figure too, that they're all coming with, and they still haven't formally announced him. That's scary, man. Maybe the actor isn't happy with the likeness or something, and they need to get a reapproval or something. I don't know. Keith, Steve, 2025 has been the year for Star Wars. Dude, we need more. We need more announcements. Must have more Star Wars announcements. We need some more OT announcements. And also, yeah, we just need more we need Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's That's one. I mean, I can name a few Star Wars figures, but you're right. We have gotten a decent amount of good Star Wars stuff this year. But still, 2 months drought? Kind of a long time, man. SG Collectible says, question, how many John Wicks do you want on your in your collection, or do you want just one to represent him? So I got John Wick 4. I'm going to keep that figure because I really like it. I would probably... I'm not going to go back and get chapter 2. I would probably just collect forward with these. So like I'll get this, I'll have this and John Wick 4. If they come out with a future one, I'll probably get it, but I'm not going to go back and get any. That makes sense. Mitchell says Ballerina did what it was supposed to minus some losses. It did extremely well on streaming digital buy. Yeah, and I love the movie. I thought the movie was awesome. It's right up the alley of John Wick universe style movies. I thought the action was really good. I thought that the story was actually pretty decent. Like the twist in the story was not, I really didn't expect it. But it was good. I thought the movie was really good. I loved what they did with John Wick in the movie too. I just thought like, yeah, I would really recommend it. If you've seen John Wick and you like it, you should watch Ballerina. You're going to like the movie if you like John Wick. Off the wall says, but with the actor's likeness has not been used for manufacturers like Iron Studios also. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. It says this black shirt and tie battle damage will pair great with my John Wick 4 white shirt. Yeah, they're going to look cool if you have them both together. I do think that there's something to that for sure. I do love that all black look. Big Dog Pound says I bought Ballerina 4K Steelbook. It's coming via Amazon. Nice, dude. And I saw like streaming, they already had it like discounted price on streaming too. Tristan says Ballerina, 42 million after everything isn't that much, dude. I mean, in the movie business, I feel like they want a lot. They want all that. They want all the money. That is still a lot to us, but I feel like they probably wanted it to do better than that, you know? And I feel like this is another thing. I think people will buy that figure. I really do. But I hope it comes with a bunch of guns and a bunch of bunch of weapons, bunch of accessories. And I really, really, really hope they do the dog. Like, and I don't know if I would necessarily like, do I need the first dog in the movie versus like the one that he gets? I would say probably the one later on. But I don't know if I would say I don't really necessarily, I guess I don't, would I be mad if we got the one that, you know, dies? Meh. Not really, but I feel like the one dog that ends up taking with him throughout the rest of the movies is probably the one that I would prefer for the figure. Mitchell, yeah, I did the same thing. Went to the cinema to watch Ballerina the first week it came out here in the UK. I highly enjoyed it. Yeah, it came out whenever it came out, like whatever, it's usually towards the tail end of the week, like Thursday is opening night or whatever. I went on Tuesday the following week to my theater that night and watched it. Yeah. As she says, oh yeah, talking about John Wick, I need to see if they still have those light up backgrounds. I never got into those. Tris says, I agree, but it's still profit. Yeah, I mean, they should. That's why I think the figure could still happen. Big Dog Pound says, I'm willing to buy Ballerina, aka Eve Macaro. Dude, this would be sick. If they made his car. If they made his car, that would be really cool. Yeah, off the wall, I want the car. I didn't even think about that. That would be really cool. This is true. Like, Ana de Armas is a like relatively like famous actress within other movies too. Like if they make Ballerina, then there's a possibility to make the Bond version and or the Blade Runner 2049 version. I think that's like, yeah, you take that head sculpt and you use it for other stuff. I think that's a really smart move. Okay. That's really it. That's all I got. I hopefully we get some news about this artisan one this week, but this 100%, this is something that I'm going for sure. There's the in-art Legolas unboxing video that's up on Facebook now. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Super excited about this. We talked about some really good stuff tonight. We got a clone trooper, Wolverine, which is a really hype release. John Wick, the GOAT, announced. Well, not formally announced, I guess, but pretty much like that's going to end up being fully revealed here. My guess is likely this week. I don't see why they'd wait. And then Legolas drops from InArt, and that figure is just an absolute banger. They nailed it, man. So really fun show, guys. You guys killed it tonight in the chat too. Yeah, the car would be crazy. Mitchell says, can you imagine Eve come with a flamethrower jacket and a coat with an extra battle damage sculpt? That would be really cool, man. They could do some really dope stuff with that figure. And like they usually give John Wick style figures a lot of accessories, so flamethrower would be really cool. What are we at? Over 2 hours. That was a fun show. Just making sure nothing else dropped. But yeah, man, I mean, everything we talked about tonight was really good and stuff that I'm likely going to end up getting. So it's always fun to have a night like that where it's interesting figures that I feel like a lot of people are hyped for. And yeah. Have a great week, Steve, says Valkyrie. Thank you so much, man. It says have a great week to everybody else as well. Appreciate that, man. Hope you have a great week too, and I hope you enjoyed your time off that you had and your time streaming this weekend. Big Dog Pound says awesome show. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for being here. Mitchell says Legolas is my favorite character from Lord of the Rings, but I prefer his look in The Hobbit. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they like his Hobbit look, but I love Legolas, man. MB Dice says I hope Hot Toys goes back to multiple sculpts. Moving eyes are not good enough. Yeah, it'd be nice if they added in a second sculpt every once in a while. Ash says awesome show. Keith says as soon as you sign off, Hot Toys will post something. Yeah, they'll probably post something tonight. That's usually what happens. Uncarter View says you talk about the third party Captain Barbossa. I did not talk about that figure, but that thing looks really good, man. I am not into that. I actually just, and yeah, some people probably be sad about me saying this, but I actually just sold my Artisan Edition Captain Jack Sparrow. I sold it. I was thinking about it for a while. Finally, I ended up putting it up for sale, and then it sat for a while. Like I broke even on it, basically. Like nobody would buy it. But I just don't have a spot for it. But this third-party Captain Barbossa, if I had a spot for it, if I was collecting Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, that figure is something that I would get because it looks really, really good. Honestly, says thanks again for the stream, Steve. Always a great Sunday night chatting. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for being here. Manny says good show. Manny, thank you so much for becoming the one of the newest members of the channel membership, the Fandom. Really appreciate that, man. And like I said, make sure you send me your email address. It's linked to your underground account so I can get you hooked up with store credit. Ash says, what's everyone hoping this week Hot Toys drops? I don't know. Hopefully we get this official John Wick thing. And oh, I really want General Grievous. I feel like that's the next hype one that I'm hype about. Also, I think Armored Batman. I know a lot of people want that one. Apparently that one limited Iron Man is supposed to come out soon too. I forget what it is. Is it the 42 or 46? I forget what one it is. Brad says, great stream tonight. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. That is it, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. And like I said, I'll be back next Sunday, and then Monday is going to be the members only live stream at 8 p.m. And then yeah, come hang out in the Facebook group if you haven't. Steve says, Steve, please approve my post on Facebook. Yes, Moose, I will do that. I just can't look at it right now, but I will. Big Rip says, thanks, Steve. Everyone have a great week. You too, man. See you on Carter Reviews. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Key says, my spies tell me Samurai Predator. That's a really cool figure too. Really, really cool. It says, your lives are refreshing. Sometimes with too many guests, it can be convoluted. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like doing solo shows. I kind of have my routine now that I do for my show, and it works out pretty good. I'm still just kind of shocked and surprised that people just want to listen to me talk about figures for a couple hours. This many people, but it's cool. I love it. I love doing it. So I appreciate the kind words, man. Appreciate you being here. But what was I saying? Yeah, this is what happens. I can never end a show. Maybe that's what I need to work on, is I can never end a show. JND Studios just posted more pics. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look. OG says Chewie with 3PO is a drop I'm hoping for. I'm really excited for that. I really hope they do a Bespin Escape Leia. Let me see this. I'm looking on this J&D. I cannot find it. Oh snap! They have the dog. Yeah, they definitely have the dog. Well, maybe I'm gonna be staying on talking about these J&D. I can't find the I can't find the pictures. Oh, here we go. So type A. Okay, I'll share my screen now. J&D Studios, Kojin Works, John Wick is coming this week. Type A, John Wick 1. Type C, John Wick 1 and 4 plus a special accessory. Full reveal 9/10. There's a picture. The dog looks cool. Yeah, see, this is the lighter gray suit, so it's a little bit different than the one that Hot Toys is doing for John Wick 1, but I don't know, man. This one, I need to see more photos, but like the biggest thing for this, man, is like this needs to be damn near perfect to spend this amount of money. And I feel like when you have Hot Toys doing it for like it's literally Hot Toys ends up being, you get both of the Hot Toys ones, it's like a little bit, it's like it can be like less than half of the price of what you're going to pay for these J&D ones. So this picture doesn't really impress me enough to say that I'm gonna get this over the Hot Toys one. This is, I don't know, dude. Something's off with these head sculpts. It's similar to Joker. Something seems off with these Wicks. Easy fucking pass. No, just no. John, damn, John miss. Yeah, but thank you on Carter Reviews for letting me know they posted some more pictures. But it looks like, what does it say? The full reveal is 9/10. Yeah, so you're doing type A. Type A is just the first movie. John Whack. It says the neck and body is too thin and the head goes forward. It's just, thanks. He says they look terrible. Yeah, appreciate it, Carter Reviews. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, you gotta be, these pieces need to be excommunicated. Excommunicado. Big Rib J&D overrated. The money doesn't fit the bill. Yeah, this I look forward to seeing like the full reveal of what these look like, but yeah, like I said, that price point's just gonna be too much. You guys are cracking me up with the comments, man. I wouldn't pay a high table coin for these. All right, we still got 48 y'all in here. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Well, I was about to end the show like what 5 minutes ago, and it didn't happen. But it was cool to talk about that. I am curious to see like what these pictures end up looking like, and then Hot Toys releasing their official announcement photos and stuff. So Big Rib the dog doesn't even look like a dog. Hey, they gave it some detail, I guess, at least. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But all right, guys, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys sticking with me to the end here. I hope you guys have a great week. No holiday this week on the Monday, unfortunately, but hopefully you guys have a great week. I'm back at work tomorrow early. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Key says, then again, look at how the Joker came out after the feedback and backlash I got. Yeah, they revamped it, they recalled it, so that was interesting. Yeah. Mr. says, on the bright side, at least you've saved some money. Yeah, like I said, I was really thinking about it because John Wick is like, that's a figure I'm willing to pay for if it turns out really good. So I'll still see what these photos look like. We'll talk about it next week too, see what it ends up being. But great chatting. Yeah, appreciate it, Mitchell. Thanks for being here, man. On Carter Reviews, thank you, and have a great night, everyone. We'll see you next week. Join the Facebook group if you haven't. Come hang out and talk with us in the chat. Yeah, we're always going every day. We're pretty much talking in the chat too. So Keith might as well do another hour. Steve always trying to convince me to keep going. I gotta be done, but good night, everyone. Good night. Have a great week. We'll see you guys next time. Collect carefully.